Hello everyone, it's Louis with Canada Humidor here at IPCPR 2017, and I have Chaim Kohn with me, and he's the sales manager of Cigar Oasis. Thank you, Chaim.
Thank you.
If you wouldn't mind, would you go through some of the products that we have on display here?
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything for my friends at Canada Humidor. We love what you've been doing with us over the years, and we love your customer base. And we know when we get one of your customers calling us, whatever it's about, we have an educated consumer because they're buying from you. Let me take you, for the new customers or potential customers, take you through briefly our complete product line. And we'll start from the beginning. If you're starting with a small desktop beginning humidor, what you want to look at is our Ultra 2.0. This is a sleek lid-mounted unit, and it pops right here onto the lid. Comes with a really strong magnet, and it does work on power. And of course, we use the ribbon cable, so it snakes right through the humidor seal, either from the back or the side. But this one has a built-in lithium-ion rechargeable battery that will last 1 to 2 weeks on each charge, and then the ribbon just is always charging it if you're plugged in. But if there's any outages or whatever, battery kicks right on. LCD display will always read the current humidity, and by pressing the sun button you can see the temperature, averages, and lowest and highest points for the last 72 hours for humidity. You set it to the exact level you want. Comes preset to 70%, but you can set it for higher for seasoning purposes or lower if you're reviving cigars back to life. You take it in small increments of 5. The cartridge comes pre-filled. You just take the tape off and you pop it in every time you want to refill it. Just distilled water, no 50-50 solution. All the cartridges are already pre-treated at the factory with an antifungal agent, so you don't have to worry about that. So long as you're using distilled water, you'll be fine. And on the Ultra, I would say you get about 2 months, 6 to 8 weeks on refill, depending on the climate and the time of year. That is the Ultra. Definitely a great choice if you're starting out with something small. And then we have our XL model here at the other end. And this is the original model, sealed design. And again, that's the ribbon cable that goes right through. And what's really unique about this is that the large cartridge and the sealed design allows for really a long period of time without needing to worry about refilling or anything like that. And the reason for that is because of the sealed design, the vents are only opening when it needs more humidity. As soon as it reaches a set point, it's turning off. So we've had people who use this for 6-7 months without any need to refill. So long as you have a good seal in the humidor, you'll be in great shape. Then moving right over to the Plus, this is outside of the humidor. So you see that ribbon that's going right through, it's powering it up. Same size as the XL, but unlike the XL, this has 2 vents on the back that do remain open. So this can do a larger end table humidor much more rapidly. It's pushing the ear up, pushes out about 3 to 5 times as much humidity as the XL. And so this is basically looks the same, but it's got the larger hole here on the cartridge. It does not come pre-filled, but it's really easy to fill up just with distilled water. Same features on the LCD display. And moving right over to the Magna, this baby is used by retailers internationally and a lot of people who have man caves, cabinet humidors in their offices or whatnot. This is the Magna 2.0. We made 2 different revisions on it over the last 5 years. It's now extremely powerful, new fans on it, greater power output. The sensor is on the remote, so you choose where to put the sensor anywhere in the cabinet. We switched to beads. You got the nice clear base, and it's a great seller for us. That's the Magna 2.0. 5 years ago, we merged with Western Humidor, so we have the best that hygrometers have to offer. Western was the original maker of the digital hygrometer for the cigar market. Before then, it was just the analogs, and people had the garden variety Radio Shack style hygrometers, but they weren't exactly calibrated on point for cigar humidors. But they released the Caliber hygrometer, and now this is in its 4th revision, the Caliber 4, and Canada Humidor sells so many of them because they're just the most accurate right out of the box. And then we have the 4R digital with an analog look, comes in a gold and silver finish, both great sellers. So there you have it. That's the full line of humidification engaging, but lest we forget the smart humidor. So this humidor is a smart humidor, as you can see right here, because it's fully equipped with the smart humidor Wi-Fi attachment. You can mount that to the side of a humidor, and that plugs into the ribbon, which goes to the unit. You mount it right there. It can go on the inside, it can go on the outside. Once you hook it up, set it up to your local router just like you would a wireless printer or something of the sort. You download the app, you add the device, and here I have multiple humidors here. If there's a problem with one, it's going to come up in red like that, like needs attention. Otherwise, it updates once an hour, complete with humidity, temperature, averages, etc. I can actually adjust the set point in real time. I can see up to 18 months of history with our user-friendly charts, temperature and humidity. And email or text alert if it needs to be refilled. So anytime it doesn't reach within 5% of the set point after 3 or more consecutive hours, that will alert me that there's something wrong. Usually it's low water. So that's the full range of products. Please stay up to date with what we have coming out. There will be some stuff coming out shortly. And in a month or so, we will have a universal battery pack that could be used for any of our units. Kind of operates similar to a cell phone battery pack. It took some doing to redesign it to not have an auto shut-off. I never realized how hard it would be to take a feature out, but we actually had to get it configured from scratch. So that should be shipping in about 6 weeks. Keep your ears open. Thank you so much, Canada Humidor, for all your support, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much for your time, Chaim. The knowledge is incredible. You know this product in and out, and I hope one day to be able to talk about it the way you do. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.